this. So, folks, after Rivals Rewards and marquee matchups and all of that good stuff, we get enough done to get the Marquinhos honorable mentions 91 rated Marquinhos into the side. It's a center back plus player, and between earlier in the week, 2 days ago, we got the Gareth Bale completed. Tried out the Bale. He's in the side. Now the next order of business is taken care of, strengthening the back line in a major way. Right? So, honorable mentions, Marquinhos will find his way into the side to essentially just help us in a major way, right? So we're gonna see which of the two, like, we're gonna put him into the starting lineup, right? And essentially we'll round out the team in a major way, right? So before we do that, let's open up the final pack. We're good to go, right? We're not gonna get anything from this, but we are good to go, folks. We should have shadows, right? And we will be able to test Marquinhos out. He will be a little slower, right? In the side, he will be a little slower, right? But in terms of like pure defensive stats, we've got to see which one suffers the greatest, and I believe it's the Thuram. No, defensive awareness is a 92. It's going to be the interceptions on the Thuram is kind of like the issue, right? So, who's the faster of the two? 89-88. 89-88. So there's no difference there. So 84 dribbling. We go to the dribbling stats. He has a center back plus, right? So that's the ultimate like takeaway. 76 and 79 in terms of like passing. I'm so curious which one to add and which one to subtract from the side, right? It's so neck and neck, right? So Marquinhos gets added without any hiccups, a center back plus, right? Add a shadow, and good to go. Now, it just comes down to who's faster, 89-88. 89-88. Now, interceptions and defensive awareness, who's better? 91-91. It's like neck and neck. 88 and 92. We have to keep the Koundé on if that's the case. Right, so we're going to do that, right? And I think this is the correct order of operations right here. Guys, 33 chem, everyone's on full chem. Guys, this seems to be the correct order of business, right? So, hopefully, crossing our fingers that we can get into some matches with this side, right? With Marquinhos added, right? Let's just make sure we have a shadow on the card. So I just want to double check. And let's see what his stats are going to be. 83 and 85, so he's going to be much slower. But check out the interceptions. Maxed out. Defensive awareness nearly maxed out, right? So he will be in the correct spot. And I believe he is a control lengthy 6'0", right? It's 5'11" right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Marquinhos is taking his sweet time. Intercept plus, which is good. Anticipate. Jockey. I wanted to just like double check. Jockey plus. What's his physical? Aerial. Okay. And he has quick step and relentless. Okay. Alright.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any
Alright, first match of the day. Let's go. And we're going to climb to Division 1 now. So, first opponent, let's go. Can't see the team. Oof.
Guys, great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
This is how the hosts line up. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. John Stones starts alongside William Saliba in the heart of defence, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. Here's how Spartans line up today. Jules Koundé starts alongside Marquinhos in central defence, and up front Kylian Mbappe plays with Gareth Bale. What a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Oof. And Bale shows up. Let's go.
A goal for him.
What a counter.
He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect putback, and the movement is good to get in the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Frankie de Jong. Torres. Really good pass.
Oh no. Fake the side. Good shot.
Promising looking ball. Gareth Bale. That's wasteful from Spartans. Hello? Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
And Bale takes it again. Let's go.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Got room to operate in here.
Insanely close to equalizing. Let's go.
Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Nicely played.
Mbappe takes it. 3-1. Let's go.
And away we go again at 3-1. Space now to get a crossover. Real opportunity. Excellent work and goal there. Well saved.
That should have been a goal. Let's go. Bale's injured. We're leading. Very, very straightforward.
Been at his dazzling best that half, would have been making his contribution.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
Keeper's ball. Good work from Spartans to win it back. Mbappe. Trying to carve out the angle.
And Bale shows up again. Let's go. 4-1 in match number 1 of the day. Let's go. Bale already has a 10 out of 10. Oof. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. What you want to see. Absolutely epic. Great opponent. Very, very tough opponent. But, guys, we get the business done. I absolutely love the Marquinhos card. Guys, 7.2 is what he's going to get. He deserves much better because look at the standing tackle success rate. 100%, 5 out of 5 standing tackles won. Offensive duels won, 1 out of 1. Defensive duels won, 6 out of 6. I really don't know why that isn't, like, the defending stats should be judged way better, right? Because that is absolutely crisp. That's what you want to see from your defender. Your back line plugs the gaps. Center back plus definitely does show up. It definitely does amplify the way the center back plays in game. Just being in the correct position. Guys, Gareth Bale gets the business done. 10 out of 10. Hat trick as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the goals. This was just absolutely epic. So we get Team of the Year, Honorable Mentions Marquinhos completed. We get the Gareth Bale completed. Everything done this week. And it's literally just the climb from 2 to 1 and then 1 to elite. That's it. That's literally it. And we are back in the business. We're back here. The RTG is nearly at the home stretch, right? Which feels absolutely epic, right? So, 1 goal there, right, on the turnaround. But then the Bale takes it. We got it. We got it in the bag. The Rodrigo, our opponent was insanely strong, right? Like, they tried in an insane way, right, to just try to equalize and just try to get everything done. The Mbappe takes it with his weak foot. absolutely epic. And Bale just being in the correct position right there, boom, just sends it. The only thing you have to get used to with is that before you were playing with two righties, now you're playing with a lefty and a righty, right? That's about it, right? But the Bale is starting to show up, and you have to like learn how the character moves in game, right? So guys, we absolutely do the business. We start off in a major way, right? We don't really need anything, right? Like, we have everything that we need. We have a bench now, right? Guys, this is how the team is looking. Absolutely epic, right? So, Bill got a little knock, right there, right? But, guys, for today, in terms of, like, streaming, we have absolutely done the business, right? Like, in terms of like all of the stuff that we needed to do, like on our checklist, right? The center back plus plus, guys, I'm telling you right now, the center back plus plus, it shows up in game. You put him behind the faster of the two CDMs, right? That was the logic right there, and he gets the business done, right? So, by the time they reach Marquinhos is ironclad in game, and the Kunde is fast enough to get the business done, right? So positionally speaking, they're in the correct position for the most part. We're gonna try to evo up this Kunde when it becomes possible, right? That's the only thing, right? We kind of have to do that, and we kind of have to get another CDM in the mix, right? So we're trying to like figure that out, right? Like if possible, right? So, but right now, we can most definitely do something like this, right? In the meantime, and this is like literally our players, right? And Taram ends up on the bench as a result, but not that big of a deal, right? So, were there any play games completed? Yeah, right? So, we do have some like play game stuff that we can definitely do. We'll get some like low-rated fodder back, but guys, I don't think we're gonna get anything. We just have to essentially just like replenish the fodder, but I don't think we're gonna get anything from these packs, right? The way the pack weight is right now, the most we'll probably be able to do is like replenish the fodder, right? I highly doubt any future stars or future stars icons are gonna be found, right, in these blocks, right? So not bad, not bad. I'm absolutely loving how we're playing, right? So good times all around, right? Don't really have to do anything else right now, right, except for playing, right? So and climbing up in rivals, right? So short stream right now, right? And then when we return, right?